Hey guys, thanks for stopping by thetradinganalyst.com. This is Taylor, and we're going to take a look at a bunch of charts here. I'm going to give my analysis. I'm going to go over, my thought process, and most importantly, some specific levels here that I think you guys should watch, really to help you guys make some money in the market this week. So before we jump into these free charts here, I want you guys to visit us here on the home page of the website and really just get to know us better. Because when you do, you're going to see exactly, what you've been missing by not joining the tradinganalyst.com premium membership. And it's also a cool opportunity. When you see us on the home page, you're going to be able to see what our current members are saying about the membership. It's cool to hear it from me, what I think about my membership. But of course, I'm biased because this is my service. And of course, I think I have the best service out there. And I truly, deeply believe that because our members are happy and they're making money. And that's why we're in business. We're in business to satisfy our customers and our clients and to make them money in the market. And that's what we're doing. So it's cool to see from their perspective, from our current members, to see exactly what they're getting inside the membership, because that's what you're going to get when you sign up today for the premium membership. It's also cool because when you sign up today, you're actually getting instant access to the same profitable trading alerts that our current members are getting inside of the membership and what they're talking about in their testimonials and their reviews of the website. So if you're sick and tired of losing money in the market, or sick and tired of having inconsistency in your trading, or maybe you're just newer to trading and you're just looking for some direction, if you're either one of those three, then you need to sign up and join the premium membership community, because you're going to get winning trade alerts delivered directly to your cell phone in real time, so that you're never going to miss a beat in the market. And the cool part is you don't have to worry about mulling over hundreds of charts or doing all this analysis or figuring out, a strategy that works, because we've already done that. I've been trading for almost a decade now. I've already had my ups and downs. Okay, I've already learned the hard way how to make money in the market. And when I was around, I didn't have a mentor. I didn't have a service. I had to do it the hard way. And that's why I created this service, is so that people like you don't have to go the hard way like I did. And this is the easy way. All right. This is the easy way to make money in the market, because you're getting winning trade alerts delivered directly to your cell phone in real time. Both the buy and sell alerts, we're never going to leave you hanging ever. So if that sounds good to you, which I'm assuming it does, then what you're going to want to do is sign up for the premium membership. And when you do, you actually can save $100 today, all right, off of the annual membership. Save $100 off of the annual membership. When you sign up today, use the discount code SAVE100. All right, this expires this week. It's a Memorial Day sale, and we really just wanted to celebrate our fallen soldiers and give you guys an opportunity to celebrate this great holiday by saving $100 off of the annual membership. I didn't stutter. This is our biggest discount ever on our membership. So if you're interested in it, and I'm assuming you are because you're watching this video, then you really need to sign up today. If you wait to sign up, you're going to miss out on this discounted offer, and you're going to have to pay the higher rate. So sign up today and join by using the discount code SAVE100, and you'll be able to save $100 off of the annual membership. So let's get into these charts here. The first one that I'm going to take a look at and show you is Intel INTC. And if you just kind of back it up here, Intel is in a massive uptrend, and it doesn't look like that's going to stop anytime soon. I'm going to go over some specific levels now. We've got this nice uptrend line started here in February. Here's a bounce right here. Do you see that? And do you see this next bounce? So we've got 3 hits already against this trend line. So we're in an uptrend. That should be self-explanatory. We also are breaking over resistance. We're right here at these highs. Here's that previous resistance right there, here. Tried to break over it here, but ended up closing below it. And here you see we broke over it right here, and then it's using it as support several days right here. And now we're just kind of trading sideways within this range. To me, it's looking like it wants to break out pretty big here. We've been trading pretty sideways for a little bit. And what that means is we're building up energy. All right. By trading sideways, we're taking a rest. All right. We're taking a rest. And when you trade sideways, what tends to happen more often than not is you continue in the direction that you were headed at before. So where have we been trending here on Intel? We've been trending up. All right. So that should be really easy to see. All right. So now we're trading sideways. We're taking a rest before most likely continuing higher. All right. We can look for about, if we break the highs, which it looks like we're going to do sometime early this week, about 55.50. If we break 55.50, it's going to break out. And that's what we're kind of looking at, squeezing really tight. It's looking like it wants to break out. So the next one we're going to take a look at, I'm going to take a look at my notes. We've got Cisco. So Cisco here, this is one that, this is a false breakout setup. And this kind of already happened, but I just want to go over it so you guys can learn. Because that's why we make these videos, so you can learn and get better as traders. So this is a false breakout right here. We had resistance right here, again right here, and then we broke over that resistance right here. All right, do you see that? And then do you see just a few days later, we broke back under it right here. So that's the false breakout, and that was the signal to get short, and you can see could have made some nice money right there by that drop. I do think it looks like it is going to head even lower because we're below this resistance. It was previous support. I'll just lower this level here so you can see it. So you see right here is previous support. And then we gapped underneath that, and you can see it's hitting it as resistance right here. And I do think that with that gap down, most likely, remember what we talked about before with Intel? We had this, Intel was trending up and then traded sideways. And I said most likely it was going to head up. All right. So here we have Cisco trending down, all right, and then trading sideways. So what does that tell you? Most likely it's going to head lower again, all right, because the trend was down. Now we're trading sideways. So it's most likely after a sideways trading, it's most likely to continue in the direction it was headed at before. All right, so I think Cisco is going to head lower, and most likely it's going to break this trend line. First target is going to be these lows right around here, about $40.65. You can see it was previous support right here. So right around that level is where I think that Cisco is most likely going to be headed. I'm going to look at my notes for the next one. We have BIDU. BIDU, this is one that we called for a downside move. Up here, you can see, you can go back and watch the videos we did on BIDU. Back here, I believe, we called for the downside move on April 15th, I believe. So if you go back, if you're watching on YouTube, you can go back and watch the video we did on that day, or on our blog. They're both the same video there. So check that out. Call for the downside move, but our target was hit down here based off of this previous resistance there. It was also a gap fill as well, We also filled the gap. You can see it gapped up here, and then we've got this big gap. And now we're kind of looking like we may want to bounce here. Honestly, I don't have a really good feel for the direction it's going to head right now. But what I can tell you is we do have support at 240 right here. And we do have resistance up here at about 265. Okay, so bounce 240, resistance 265. That's a previous point we've gotten rejected at before. So you can kind of play around with those levels this week. So the next one I want to take a look at is Netflix. And Netflix, this is another one we've been nailing here. We called for an upside move ever since this day right here. We called for an upside move. And I'm going to go over exactly why we called for that upside move in case you haven't been following along on these videos, because I want you to learn these strategies and learn why stocks bounce. And again, just really quick, none of this stuff, no trading strategy or method or candlestick pattern or anything like that is 100% accurate. Okay, none of it. Okay, they just give you odds. Okay, when you go and you play blackjack or poker, you're playing with odds. Okay, you don't win every time, but you play the odds, and when the odds are in your favor, you win more often than you lose, and you win bigger than when you lose. You lose smaller when you lose. So that's kind of the point of all this. All right, so we did end up calling for an upside move here on Netflix. And the reason being is we had a big gap up on earnings right here. All right, earnings are very, very important for stocks. I don't care about the revenue or the subscribers that Netflix had. All I care about is how did the market react to the earnings, because a lot of people have opinions about, oh, they didn't get enough subscribers or anything like that. All we care about is the direction of the stock. Okay, when the stock goes up, we make money if we're long. If the stock goes down, we make money if we're short, or we lose money if we're long. All right, that's all we care about. We can't cash in our opinions at the bank, but we can cash in when the stock moves in our direction. Okay, so that's what matters, is where the stock heads. So I'll get off my soapbox really quick. But so earnings reaction was really good, heavy volume, saw a little bit of a decline, but then you see here we had a hammer right here, followed by a gap up and a close over that hammer high right there. That's when we started looking for longs here on Netflix. Then we traded sideways right here. It was just digesting these gains. We called for an upside move. We got that here. As you can see, it's just happening over and over and again. And we just recently broke over this resistance. It was resistance here, there, right here, and then finally we broke over that right there. I do think that Netflix is going to continue higher. In the short term, I think if we head lower, it's a great buying opportunity. Against about 335 is going to be that level that I'm looking for bounces on. I'm going to take a look at the next one here, Apple. Oops, that's too many A's. All right, so Apple here. This is one that I also think is bullish. This is one we called for an upside move since right here. And this was, if you want to go back and watch these videos, you can watch the video we did on April 30th. All right, April 30th is when we did that video calling for an upside move on Apple. And we got that reversal signal. If you want to know exactly why we got that reversal signal, watch the video on April 30th and you can see exactly why. So now I'm going to cover the recent action. We had this resistance break right here. And right here, to me, we're just flagging. And what I mean by that is flagging, just resting in a bull flag. Doesn't really matter what you want to call it. We're just resting before our next move. The move, just like on Intel and Cisco, the move here is up. All right, obviously Cisco was down, but what I'm talking about is the trend here before this sideways trading was up, and now we're getting this sideways trading. So what's most likely going to happen? What's most likely going to happen, just like on the other ones that I've been discussing, is we're going to resume the trend that was happening prior to the sideways trading. So we trended up. Now we're resting here before continuing the next move higher. That's the way that I see it. I see this as a bull flag right here. And we're just kind of taking a break before eventually moving higher. With that said, if we do see some kind of a move to the downside in the short term, we've got lots of support below between about 182 and about 175. So if we do head lower, those are some really good buying opportunities that I see that would come into play on Apple. The next one we're going to take a look at, let me look at my notes again, is Google. Google here, this is one we called for an upside move on this bounce. Again, watch these videos that we did back here in late April, early May, calling for an upside move on Google. So, but we are going to focus on the near-term action here. I'm going to go over exactly why I think Google is going to head higher, most likely from kind of where it's at. We trended up, and then here we are just kind of trading a little bit lower, a little bit sideways, resting before making that next move higher. We are making higher highs and higher lows. Here's a low, higher low, here's a higher low, here's a high, here's a higher high. So we are in an uptrend in the long term and in the short term for Google. So I think that what you can kind of look for is a break of these previous highs right about here, about 1090. Okay, if we break 1090, that's going to be the breakout point. You can see it was resistance there, right here, and right here. So a break over those resistance levels, to me, would be that signal that Google is going to head higher, which I do think is going to happen. And the next one we're going to cover is Amazon. Amazon, this is a very bullish chart here. We've got previous resistance right there, turning to excuse me, I can't talk. Turning into support right here. All right, and you can see that this day right here, this is another one that gapped up huge. We made a new all-time high for Amazon on earnings with some heavy volume. So very bullish action, and then we just kind of rested here for a little while. I think that Amazon is looking at a big move higher here. I think it's ready for a move higher. Either that or some more sideways trading. But either way, I think that it's going to resolve higher here. We have a big gap up our earnings, and then we have just kind of sideways trading. We're just resting here before the next move higher. Just like I've been mentioning on the other charts, we're primed for a breakout. All we got to do is break this resistance up here, right around 1615. Okay, there's that resistance there. Again, here, and here we are, just the highs of last week up against that level. So I think that it's ready for a breakout over this level. That's what we should be expecting for Amazon. So thank you for stopping by and watching the video. I really hope that we provided a lot of value to you, and that this is going to help you make some money in the market. Now, if you're not already a member at thetradinganalyst.com, what I want you to do is sign up and join today. If you're looking to bring consistency in your trading, and to stop losing money in the market. If you're sick and tired of losing in the market and sick and tired of going from service to service, or not being happy with your trading results, then you really need to sign up and join today. So that's what I want you to do, is sign up and join the premium membership community, because when you do that, you're getting instant access to the profitable trading alerts that our current members are getting and loving and profiting from. They're the same ones that they're talking about in the testimonials, in the reviews. So if you want to be that next success story, if you want to start making money in the market like they are, and if you want to stop losing money in the market, okay, if you want to stop running around with your head cut off like a chicken in the market, then you really need to join the membership program here. And the cool thing is you can actually save $100 off of the annual membership. All right, I didn't stutter. That is correct. $100 off of the annual membership, but you need to act now. Okay, you need to act now so that you don't miss out, because it expires soon. It's for Memorial Day, and when you sign up today, use the discount code SAVE100. Okay, SAVE100. That's what you're going to use when you sign up and join today, and that's what's going to enable you to save $100 off of the annual membership. And when you sign up today, you're getting instant access to those profitable trading alerts so that you can stop losing money in the market, gain some consistency in your trading, and to start making money in the market. This is Taylor, and I'm signing off, and I'll see you inside the membership.